everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do my whole blush collection video, which I think is going to take a long time, so we're just going to go ahead and get into it. Please do excuse my wet hair. It is wet. I just got out of the shower. It's not greasy, I promise. I haven't filmed a video in a really long time, so this is going to be an interesting transition. We're in the new house. This is probably going to be the background usually, but there's a street right behind me, so everyone's going to be able to see. Hello, neighbors. Yeah, awkward. Let's just go ahead and get into the video. We got a lot of shit to show you, so let's do it. So I've done a few posts on my blog about blushes, most recently my best in blushes post, which was very well received. So thank you guys for that, obviously. But I've gotten a lot of questions about other blushes that I like, things that I have. You guys always want to see my makeup collection videos. There's no way I could ever do just like a collection video. It would be like 3 hours long because I have so much shit. So I figured I would split it up into categories. So I'm going to do this. I'm definitely going to do a foundation one. Let me know if there's any other collections you want to see. I don't know about like eyeshadows and stuff because that would also take forever. But anyway, I have all of my blushes laid out here. I do have this big tray here with all of my MAC blushes and some other things, and then everything else is just kind of scattered, so hopefully I can get through them all without missing anything. I have not devised any kind of system to go through these, so we're just going to randomly do it. This is actually quite decluttered. I used to have probably around 40 MAC blushes. A lot of them are expired though, so I got rid of a lot of them. Some I do still have because they were special editions, so we're going to start with the MAC blushes because I feel like that's the biggest like collection of things that I have. And a lot of them are limited editions, so you can't get them anymore, but I just think it'll be fun to show you. So the first one here is the Dirty Plum blush. This is from the Liberty of London collection. I don't really wear this one that much. It's like a plummy purple color. Also, other thing, but describing blushes is going to be impossible because 99% of them all look the same, so excuse me. It has a really cute illustration on the front and it's white packaging. I really love this packaging. It's definitely several years expired, so I'm not going to use it anymore, but I don't want to throw it away. Also, I'm probably not going to swatch the powder blushes because you just can't really tell what they look like without swatching them on the face, and that would take way too long. I'll probably do a lot of the cream ones, but I'll link my best in blushes post down below where I have them on my face, like my favorite ones. Okay, next, how am I gonna not drop all of these? Next is Blush Baby, which is a sheer tone blush. This is like a nice dusty rose color. This is really nice for just an everyday blush. Like I said, it's the sheer tone formula, so it doesn't have a ton of pigmentation. It's just good for every day, especially if you're not a blush person. It adds a little bit of life to the face. I have a bunch from this collection. I don't remember what it's called. I want to say it was Sweet Sakura, but I think that's actually a lipstick from MAC. I'll try and remember and find it. These are all mineralized blushes. This one is called Misbehave, so it has like a pale, pinky, orangey color on the outside and then like a blue on the inside. I don't know that I've really used this. It kind of looks like I have, but I don't really use it that much. It's okay. I just like how it looks. Need makeup removers everywhere. This one I actually do really like from the collection. I ripped the sticker off the back. I think this one's called Sakura though. I'll write it on the screen if I find it. This is a really pretty like almost blue purple, and then it has a pink on the inside. I'll swatch this one a little bit. It's a cool like iridescent color. You can't really see it in this lighting obviously, but the magenta in the middle is a really pretty color as well. Very pigmented for a mineralized blush. Usually the blushes don't really show up that much on me, but that one's super pretty. And then the last one I think that I have from that collection, I also ripped the sticker off the back, so I'll find that name as well. This one is my favorite from it. It's like a pale baby pink with an iridescent purple heart in the middle. It's kind of pinky purple. This looks absolutely beautiful. I kind of think of these as the original Charlotte Tilbury Swish and Pop blushes or whatever, so I like go around the middle and then do a little bit go around the outside and then do a little bit in the middle and put it on my cheeks. I really, really like this color. I'll try and find a dupe for it as well, since this is obviously no longer available. Next is Well Dressed, which is my first ever blush from MAC. This is a newer one. Probably it's expired by now. I don't see the code. So, probably expired. Anyway, this is a super nice baby pink. I do have another one that I think I like better than this now, but this was my all-time favorite blush for a really long time, and basically the only one that I ever wore, because I used to not be into blushes. Next is a Blaze, which is like a deep dusty rose. It's almost like taupey rose. I don't know if that makes any sense. Really pretty for fall. It's a frost blush, but I don't really see any shimmer in it. Next is Breath of Plum. Is that not the... oh no, the first one's Dirty Plum. Okay, this is Breath of Plum, which I don't think this one is expired, so this one still has a while. Another sheer tone blush. I haven't worn this in so long, I don't really remember what it looks like. Oh, it's a really nice, like, dusty plum. I really like dusty blush colors, if you can't tell. Again, a sheer tone blush for a really nice formula if you're not mega into blushes. Another sheer tone blush. Apparently I love these. I haven't bought a MAC blush in a long time, but this one is called Tenderling. It's a nice, like, nude color, basically. This is also a great one if you're not into blush, because it doesn't really look like blush. It just adds a little bit to your cheeks. Okay, we're almost done with the MAC. This one is broken, but it's actually, it's called a blush, but I would use it as a contour. It's the Taupe Shape Satin Blush, which I used as my contour for a really long time. It does have a little bit of a sheen in it, so probably not the best if you're super into like a heavy contour, but it's a really nice one. This stupid thing fell out. Sorry if I'm talking really fast, but I have a lot of things to get through, so if you do have questions about any individual one, just leave me a comment down below and I'll get to you. This is Fleet Fast, which is from the Hey Sailor collection. I think that's what it was called. I don't know. It was something sailor themed. This is a satin blush, so also has a little bit of that shimmer in it. It's a nice, like a peachy, corally pink, I guess. Oh, someone just pulled up outside. Hello, this is awkward. Yeah, nice color. Also limited edition packaging, so I'm not gonna throw that away. I actually did throw away way more than I thought of my limited edition blushes, so that makes me kind of sad. This is from the Amazonian collection. I don't know what they did that for. I think it was called Glamazon or something like that. This is Eversun, and it just says, I don't know if it's Eversun Beauty or if it's a beauty powder blush. I've never heard of that formula. Again, a nice nude peachy color, really good for just a plain old everyday blush. It does have a little bit of an orange undertone to it, so maybe not great if you're super pale, but this is from a limited edition one. So. And then I have, I think, both of the Marilyn Monroe blushes. This one's Legendary, which is a satin. This packaging is really nice. This is kind of similar, more like a baby pink compared to the other ones, but a very good like everyday cheek. And then the other one is called the Perfect Cheek, I believe. Yeah, this is the Perfect Cheek, which is a super beautiful color. It's like a dusty baby pink, kind of like Well Dressed, but a little bit dustier. So again, very good for every day. And then the last one from MAC is this little baby copper tone blush, which I don't think I've never used it before. So maybe this summer I will start using this. That's it for all of my MAC blushes. Let's see, where should we go next? I have this little baby Deep Throat blush from NARS, which I've never used. I got this in a set. I'm actually glad that I'm doing this because I totally forgot that I had it, so I'm going to use that soon. On my lips, I was going to say this isn't technically a blush. Well, it is technically a lip product, but I could use it as a blush. That is what I was trying to say. This is the new Chanel lip powder. I have the shade Rosso Parthenope, which is $4.15. I am actually really excited to try and use this as a blush because it's a lip powder and a lip balm. So I might actually like do both on my cheeks and see how it goes on like a super minimal makeup day. I should have done it today, I guess, but yeah, I love that. Okay, back to my little drawer before I go into that territory. I have the Clinique Chubby Stick Cheek Color Balm in Plumped Up Peony. I really, really like these. This is a really nice formula. It's like a cream blush, but it isn't too like dewy, so it's easy to blend into the skin, but it doesn't look like shiny or anything. Swatches look terrible on blushes. I'll just do my best, okay? And then I also have another stick from Pixi. This is the Multi Balm in Baby Petal. This is a really beautiful cheek color. Again, great if you are not super into blush. It's a nice formula because, again, it's not super, super creamy, so if you have really oily skin, you can definitely get away with it. It's a nice, like, peachy pink type of color. One of my crazier blushes, this is the Water Poppy blush from Stila Cosmetics. I don't know why I said Stila Cosmetics, it's just Stila. I think these are called the Water Gel Blush, but this is the shade Water Poppy. So these have like this mesh thing in it. Oh god, there's like just color everywhere. And it is a really, really bright poppy red. It's so pretty though. It does blend out pretty sheer, but you could definitely build it up. This is one that I want to try on my lips, but it is such a beautiful color. What a great place to swatch it, Amelia. Good job. I don't know if you can kind of see, but there's like a mesh in there. I have a few Bite multi-sticks here, and one of these is my updated version of the MAC Well Dress. This is the one that I like use instead of that now, and that is Gelato, which I think is going to be the thumbnail of this video, I'm pretty sure, and is also featured in that Best in Blushes post. It's just such a good dusty baby pink. It's a little bit darker than Well Dressed, so I think it's more like adult, less baby doll looking. I really like this formula. Super, super matte. So I tend to put it on over just foundation, not over a powder. If you have oily skin, you're gonna love these. I also have the shade Cocoa, which I would obviously use as like a bronzing contouring shade or eyeshadow. It's very, very dark. A great contouring shade if you have quite deep skin and you struggle to find a good contour. It is a little warm, so maybe more like a bronzer contour type thing. And then I also have Brioche, which is like a dark rosy color. I really like that one as well. That's really pretty as an eyeshadow. And I also have two minis that I got in a set. I have Cashew, which is just like a nude, a little bit of an orangey pinky nude. That's a really nice eyeshadow color as well. And then Papaya, which I really, really like. This is like a bright corally orangey pink. Great description. Very pretty color. And I just really, really like this formula. I need to get more of those. Let's wipe this off a little bit. Let me take a breathing break because I'm bored. Do you guys, when you talk really fast, your nose starts to get really runny? That's why I'm so terrible at YouTube, because if I just keep talking, my nose will just keep running and then I gotta sniff in a video, and that's disgusting. Okay, I have a couple of Bobbi Brown blushes left. I did think I had more, but maybe I decluttered them. This is Sand Pink, which is like a deep rosy, dusty pink. I clearly like those colors. And this one is Desert Pink, which is pretty much the same color, maybe a little bit lighter. So I really like that formula also. The Sleek blushes are incredible if you're more on a budget. Like, it's a great drugstore blush, probably the only drugstore blush that I own, I think. Yes, it is. But they're absolutely beautiful. This is Life's a Peach, which is in that post. That'll be linked down below. How many times do I need to say that? Beautiful orangey color, but it just looks like so natural and like you're youthful and alive on the skin. They also have a really good mirror in them, these blushes. I think they're like 4 or 5 pounds. They're quite hard to find in the States. You can find them on Boots sometimes, but if you're in the UK or I assume Europe, you should be able to find them pretty easily. I think Sleek is on Ulta now, but I've never seen these, so I don't know. This one is Suede, which I have never used. It's a nice nude color. This is also a good one for like an everyday blush. Also a good transition between like your bronzer and your blush if you're that extra. I think that's why I bought it. And then this one is Rose Gold, which is literally the same exact thing as NARS Orgasm. It's a perfect dupe. It's a really, really beautiful color. I also have, which is also another multi-use product like the Bite is, these little pebbles from Lila B. This is the Divine Duo Lip and Cheek. This one is actually the lip balm, so that's not right. So I have Be True, which is my favorite. This one I think I put in that post. It is a really nice pinky color. It's not like a cool tone pink, it's more of a warm tone pink, so I love that one. And then I have Be Lovely, which is a gorgeous nude. I actually had another one of these already and I gave it to a friend, but I had used that one quite a lot. I probably should have given her the new one. I haven't picked it up since I got a new one, but yeah, absolutely love that color too. And then we have some more fun colors. This is Be Fearless, which is a bright red. I haven't used this on lips yet, but I really need to. Well, I haven't used it at all, obviously. I'm super excited to try this one on the cheeks too. I think red on the cheeks is going to be really cool for summer. And then I have Be... I'm not entirely sure where we cut off talking about blushes. My camera like cuts off after I've been filming for a certain amount of time. It's kind of annoying. Is it actually filming? So, cloud paints. I have a video of me putting these on. I have posts with swatches, so I'll link all of that stuff down below. My favorites are, well, I actually really like all of them. My number one favorite is Beam. I wear this one the most. I've used the most of this up. It's a beautiful orangey color, orangey coral color. Very good for spring. I absolutely love it. Ladies walking past, don't look at me. I also really love Dusk. This is the most neutral color, so if you're not a huge fan of blushes, this is one that you definitely need to try. Oh god, no. I thought that lady was coming up to my front door and I didn't want her to see me sitting here, but she just like sat on my front stair and then walked away. I don't know. Anyway, Dusk, great if you don't like bright cheek colors. Beautiful formula. They're like a gel cream blush. They just blend in effortlessly. It's like watercolor. Haze is best if you have deep skin. It's a beautiful like berry color. It looks great on everybody, but the best color if you have quite deep skin. And then Puff, which is a nice baby pink. I don't use this one a ton, but it is a really pretty color. Also from Bobbi Brown. I don't know if they make these anymore, but I have, I thought I had two of these, but maybe I only have one. The Sheer Color Cheek Tint. This is in the shade Sheer Lilac, which is a really nice sheer lilac. I'm pretty sure they discontinued these, but they should bring them back. Also, I have this little trio from Bobbi Brown. It has the Golden Light Bronzing Powder, the Belize Illuminating Bronzing Powder, and the Pretty Pink Blush. I don't know how the hell that's a bronzing powder in the middle there. But these are really pretty colors. I actually have never used this before. But yeah, it's the same formula as all the Bobbi Brown stuff. Good for traveling. I also have a Benefit box set that I like depotted that I need to get a Z palette for. Someone told me a better thing than a Z palette to put them in and I forgot, but anyway. So this is Dandelion, which is actually correct. A really, really pretty cool baby pink, kind of similar to Mac Well Dressed. This is Bella Bamba. I feel like one of these has been discontinued, but I can't remember which one it was. It might have been this. This is a really nice, like, warm pink with gold and silver shimmer in it. Really pretty. Rockateur is a nice neutral rosy color. It's not warm or cool on my skin. It's just a really good one for fall and stuff. And then it came with the Hoola bronzer, which I love, but I never used because it's in this stupid pan. This was the set a few years ago that was in that tin box, which I thought was so cute. And then I never touched it because it's like this bulky thing that you can't get out of the drawer. So I depotted them and I forget to use them. So it didn't work. And then there's Sugar Bomb, which is a quad. What do you call it? A trio? I do not know. It has like an orangey color, more like a lilac-y neutral color, a corally color, a corally pink, and then kind of the same color, to be honest with you, a little bit deeper. And then Coralista, which is my favorite from this set. It's like a beautiful corally color with gold shimmer. This I included in that post also. Dang, we're getting to the end. I can't believe it. I have a few more things from Chanel. The first being this Palette Essential, which I love. This is the shade Beige Clair, which is 150. This blush is one of my favorites. It doesn't look like I've used it that much, but there's quite a dent in it if you can't see. A beautiful rosy pink, like a mid-tone pink. Everything I say is rosy, like the blush is rosy. This formula is absolutely beautiful. It stays put all day. It is creamy, but it's not like a dewy cream like some of my other ones are, so I love this. And then I have quite a fun one from Chanel also. This is the Blush Creme de Chanel in the shade Affinité, which is this bright ass pink. It's so fun though, I love it. This formula is really weird. It's like a cream, but it feels like a powder, and it sets down like a powder. It is so bright, but it's such a beautiful color. I use this in that post as well. If you have like really minimal makeup on and you put a shit ton of this blush on, it looks so cool. I love it. I also have this pencil one from Trustique. This is Bora Bora Coral. I really like Trustique's cheek products. Also their concealer, I think it's going to be my favorite. Suppose this one, sneak peek. It's beautiful. I'm wearing it right now. But this is such a pretty, like, bright coral color, really good for summer, and this formula is beautiful, and it has a little brush down here, which I don't really use. I like the bronzer from this line as well, and the highlight is my favorite. I have that on too. Very into Trustique at the moment. It's not easy. What next? I have the Onami, I think it is, Boosting Lip and Cheek Stick. I featured one of these in that post. This one here is the shade Cruise, which is a berry color. Literally freaking stunning, especially if you have deep skin. Can you imagine? I did think these were, oh, it is lip and cheek stick. What? This is a lip and cheek stick. I think this is gonna be really pretty on my lips. Probably not the best color for me on my cheeks. But I will wear it like blended down and stuff. Such a pretty formula too. These are really dewy. If you like the Glossier Halo Scope, this is a very similar formula, but in a blush. This one is the one that I used in that post. This is Tamar, which is a wine shade. Oh, so beautiful. Maybe it wasn't this one actually that I used. I can't remember now. Oh yeah, no, it was. Such a good, like, a medium brownie, rosy brown, blah, blah, don't know. And then this one is the shade Nightingale, which is a nude color. I don't know that I've actually ever worn this one, but a nice, like, warm nude. I don't know how that would look on me, honestly. But I love that formula. And somehow, the very last blush, which is the one that I am wearing currently. Oh, come on, drive. This is my favorite blush of all time. This is the Kaya Weiss, I think I said that right, cream blush in Sun Touched. This is just absolutely freaking stunning. The formula is so good. The color is perfection. It actually wears all day, even though it is quite a creamy blush. It just goes with everything. You can wear it really, like, stand out, like, pop in your face, I got fucking blush on. Or you can wear it kind of more subdued like this and pair it with, like, a bright lip. It is just perfect. I think I'm gonna get more shades of this, but this color is just so beautiful. And the packaging is super luxe. Obviously, it's very heavy, but you can also pop it out and get a refill. So they are expensive, but the product goes a really long way, and then you just buy a refill for this case. I guess you could buy a new case, but I don't know why you would. So it's not quite as expensive. So love the Kaya Weiss products. I definitely want to try some more stuff from them. And that is all of my blushes. I'm pretty sure I got them all. I don't think that I missed anything. I hope I didn't miss anything. Yes, I think that's it. So that is it for this video. I hope it's not super long. I'm going to try and cut it down a little bit, but it's probably going to be quite long. My foundation video may be even longer because I'll be talking about like the formulas and stuff. I did a little bit here, but it's mostly like, look, this is what I have. Anyway, yeah, so I hope you guys liked it. If there's any other collection videos you want to see, let me know. I will probably do a lip collection, but that's going to be like a 6-hour long video or so. But yeah, just let me know what you think, and if there's any tutorials or anything you want to see, please let me know. I am planning on doing a skincare video, finally. I've been really nervous about it, because it's kind of difficult to talk about stuff like that on camera. I get a little tongue-tied when I speak, so it's easier for me to write about it. But anyway, I'm gonna do that, I promise. So yes, that's it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!